here is an update on Joe. She's doing really well. I've started getting her in the crate. Right now she's just going in the crate for a meal. So in the morning and in the evening, and then I leave her in the crate for about 5 minutes after she finishes eating. And she started by pitching a little fit, but now she's waiting for me to come and get her out, and she's calm and quiet, so I'm real happy with that. And so I'm going to start transitioning her to short periods without any food, just treats, and we'll go from there. Otherwise, doing super. She didn't seem to know her name very well, and then super distracted when we come outside, just not engaged with me at all, interested in looking at everything else, sniffing, all those things. So I'm going to show you her leash work today, and then I'm going to introduce her to place in this session. So we'll see how she does. I just brought her out, set up my camera, and now we're ready to do our session. All right, come on, Joe, heel. Good girl. Heel. Good girl. Heel. Good girl. Heel. So I want her to be on a loose leash, heel. I want her to stay on whichever side I start her on, so she's on my left. Good girl. Excellent. Heel. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Heel. I'm looking for attention to whatever I'm doing, whatever speed or direction I'm going. Good girl. Sit. That's it. Good girl. Good. Heel. To work on this. She's been doing pretty well with sit. Nope, here, sit. She does much better if there's food. Here, sit. Joe. Sit. Good. Sit. Not today. Her heel work looked the best it's been though. Sit. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. All right. Good. All right. All right. All right. Heel. Good. So our heel work is that's the best it's been so far. Place. Good. Start teaching her what place is. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Good. Good. So the first thing I'm going to do is just tell her that this is place. Good girl. Good place. Place. Yes. Good girl. Place. Good. Good. Place. Good. Whoops. Place. Place. Good girl. Good. Okay, release her. Good girl. Good. Put her back on. Good. Place. Sit. Oh, that's a girl. Place. Good. Good place. Place. Very good. And now I'm going to start showing her with just the leash how to stay on the dog bed. And I just want her to stay on those edges. I'm going to move around her a little bit. She steps off. Nope. Place. Good. Good. Sit. Excellent. Good girl. Good sit. Good. Good. Place. I've got the leash up so that I'm not putting any pressure on her with the leash that would accidentally cause her to move. As she gets better at this, then I don't worry about that as much. Good girl. Very good. Good girl. Good. Place. And that's all I'm looking for, is that she sits there and lets me move around. Excellent. Good girl. Very good. Place. That's nice. Good girl. Good place. Awesome. gate's closed. If she does move and makes a mistake, she can't go anywhere. Beautiful. Good girl. Good place. Good girl. That's it. Good girl. Nope. Nope. Place. Good. Good girl. Sit. Nice. Good sit. Good. So she's really right on the edge there, on that back edge. So she's going to have to try pretty hard to stay there. Good. I'm going to add a little more of a challenge. And that is for me to sit in the chair. And that oftentimes will cause the dog to move towards me. She didn't. She resisted that. So that's a good girl place. Gets a little treat, a little reward for that. Excellent. Eventually she's going to lay down on place and just stay there calmly no matter what's going around her for 30 continuous minutes. Based on this start today, I'm probably going to do 10 minutes with her all at once. And just continue to show her every day will increase by about 10 minutes until in a few days we're up to 30. Good job. Good girl. It is chilly out this morning. There you go. Alright, she decided she didn't want my cookie there. That's because there's a lot of wheels turning in that head. Good girl. She doesn't know what to make of this situation. Good job. Now, if she were to start to move off a place at this point, I've got my collar set to a 5, and I would start to apply collar pressure to her in addition to the leash pressure. And just start getting her accustomed to that sensation. Right now she's holding really nicely. Haven't had any need to use my remote collar. What she's doing is she's saying, I get it, I understand that you want me to stay here, and that's all I can ask for. Good girl. Try again. Good. Go, place. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Excellent. Good girl. Beautiful. I'm real happy with her. She's coming along very nicely. She's decided she can play with the rules. Good girl. She's a sweet little girl. Good place. Nope, not right now. Yes? No? No. All right. Again, concentrating, thinking, good girl. All right, I'm going to turn my camera off. We're going to continue this. We've probably got another 5 minutes to go here. And she'll have another update, I think, Tuesday. She'll have another update on Tuesday. We'll be getting her off leash, so that'll be an exciting day for her.